I am sorry for what happened with Dag. It could not have been easy.
Gotham is dead. Nameless and alone across the open.
A master of the Order hewn from the trunk of their dying tree. You...
Here. This marks fewer mem...
It gives me joy to take... As a token of my deep gratitude, I want you to have... Keep this up and the land will be free of these...
I have to go.
Then go in peace.
I should be on this trade depot. This must be where the merchants' wares are being kept. The Dog Master. I do not see...
Keep walking. You have...
He has a loud mouth. Usually stands right around here, yelping.
Fuck off.
There must be another way in. Well guarded by the Red Hand. The Order has a stake in these dogs.
What are you doing? You're supposed to be in the market.
I know, I forgot which merchants to collect from.
I cannot believe this. Black cloth on their stores. Gods, you mind. Someone else will take care of it. You are playing with fire, boy. The needle is known to sting for far less than this.
Seems like the complaints by the merchants never reached the council. Exotic wares. These are worth plenty. Something that could be on the Red Hand's agenda. Accumulating wealth. The sting of a needle. I'm on his trail. So, the Dockmaster seizes cargo and resells it through merchants in the marketplace. The ones involved, their black cloths. I may be able to get their attention by showing some silver around the marketplace. Coppergate Market. I'll flash some silver to the merchants. That should get their attention.
Keep your focus.
I will eat your eyes and make soup of your bones! Gives you a hard time. Remind them just who it is they work for.
Oh, with
Key. Where to?
Crate of mine taken this week, and with no explanation.
I hear this marketplace sees its fair share of silver pass through. I have something that may interest you.
You will want to speak to Grigori.
The Dark Master?
Sorry, who are you?
Someone who wants to do business. With Grigory.
I don't know your face, and I've said too much already. Please, go.
Did I hear you talking about silver?
I'm looking to spend a large sum, not fork it over to some street beggar.
Oi! I'm no beggar, you dolt. I'm with the big dogs.
You mean the needle?
You have something he wants. If you truly want to make a trade, head to the statue near the east gate.
I shall. Watch yourself around here, young one.
Oh, me? Ha! Please.
Hi, friend. I have a hoard of silver I'm making to spend. Can you help me? What have you got?
I have nothing left to trade, but Coppergate Market is the right place. Ask around. You'll find someone who'll bend an ear.
My thanks.
Have you any wine for sale? There's nary a drop in town.
Sorry. All the wine's been bought up for the old-type beast.
Shame. I could do with a cup.
Empty carts. And a black cloth marking the house. Hiding among the rats, Needle. Fitting. I should not be seen in this area. The sound of metal. A workshop in the sewers. What is the Needle's operation? All this silverware, some still in their crates. Has this all been seized as well?
No! Please, don't do this! I promise! I promise you your silver next week!
Please, don't do this! It's a misunderstanding, that's all! I'll pay!
You had your chance.
The silver. It is being minted into coins.
In for the kill!
I'm not surprised to find you creeping.
You don't belong.
We run a clean dock in Jorvik. I believe those would. And yet here I find you swimming in silver from all the wares you've seized. Are you the Needle? Or just another...
You have it all wrong. The fabric of this world has been used up, torn, shredded, you see. Someone must be someone with a firm yet steady hand, who can thread the needle.
You are a shit poet, but at least my question is answered.
Yes, well, we all have our weak.
Think your men are going to stop me?
I would not undermine them so. The Red Hand are loyal to our cause, which is more than I can say for the merchant. Make it quick! Meet me in the marketplace when you are...
Hey now! Fresh game to
I'll finish this in Coppergate Market.
Come, walk with me. It is good to walk.
Gregory.
Good to take in the air. The sights, the sounds, the smells.
Please, Gregory, I didn't think you'd mind. It was...
Shh. I understand. It's not your fault. It was mine, for thinking you had anything but empty air.
With all the silver I've given you, I have nothing left to feed my children, let alone myself. Oh, dear God.
Merchants of Jorvik, I promised you a future rife with opportunity. And what was the... Do you remember?
Loyalty.
Loyalty! Let this serve as a lesson. Should any of you think it a good idea to...
I do the thinking, you do as you're told.
It's funny. As a child, I thought of snow as the tears of God. Weak with hunger, I stared into the sky, hoping it was me he wept for. But God did not save me. The vault did. He took me to a fine house. For the first time, someone extended a hand, and it was then that I made a vow. I vowed to never turn my back on he who was there for me.
So you served the Vault, knowing full well what he was a part of.
The Order made our paths intersect. I owe them a debt. and I repaid it by saving...
A life debt is a strong motivator. It took hold of this one's Hugad, drove it, and never... Yet not with the same compassion you were shown. Too many have suffered by your hand in pursuit of this cause.
You're right. Perhaps I deserve this death. But I am but one cog in a large wheel.
Not for long. Where you have gone, there will be no tears waiting.
Your time is almost...
What news do you bring?
The needle will never sting again.
Well done, Eivor. Who was hiding behind?
My love, there has been an attack at the markets. The dockmaster, Grigory, is dead.
The needle. Sold off the wares he seized to collect silver for the vault.
He had no such authority. Why would anyone believe him?
The council seal. That rat.
This is getting out of hand. How he was able to obtain this is concerning. I must return and prepare for the Yuletide feast, but I will do so with a bent ear and a keen eye. Be safe.
A valuable seal. And a writ, one of the four. Risier, Falavith, Odin, and...
You're the four members of the council.
We should search their offices now, while they're occupied with the Yuletide feast.
Yes.
Could I have missed something?
We will find out soon enough. The room to the left. That is where the councilmen confer.
I have seen these. Weapons and supplies. Enough for a small group of fighters.
Hardly enough for Halfdan's army.
Could be why Faravith is pressing the council for more silver. A list. What Jorvik needs for the Yuletide feast.
That is Aldon's handwriting.
Items have been struck out. Where did he find the funds to make this large a purchase?
Aldon is a well-connected man.
A wax seal. Similar to the one I found in the sewers.
The seal you took from the Needle's hand. You don't think someone could have stolen it?
Let's keep searching. This desk, it looked... Scratch marks on the floor.
Yours desk used to be against the other wall.
So why the change?
A hidden entrance. Where does this lead?
Guard the door. This desk, it looks as though it's been moved here.
That's yours desk.
It is loaded with silver. There was wine here. Whoever moved it did so in a hurry. A load of wine was removed from here, and the room smells of almonds. It may be the wine was poisoned.
It is likely the wine for the Yuletide feast. Do you think one of the council means to kill someone?
It looks that way.
It is not him, not Major. He would never do this. He...
Keep your focus. Once we have all the facts, then we can worry about Hjor. Right now, we need to get to the Yuletide feast. The people are in danger.
You're right. The Roman amphitheater. Let us go.
Do you see the wine?
No.
Then there's still time.
The entire council is here. Any one of them could be the...
I need you to keep an eye out for the wine. I will speak to each of the council members, see if...
Even Hjor?
Even Hjor. If he is the Vault, I will not allow him to kill all these people. Lufina.
I heard you. Just grant me one thing. Confer with me before...
I will. Now to speak to the council members. Faravid, a word if I may.
Ah, Drengr. If it's to join arms with me, the answer is yes. We can use someone like you against...
I may be courted, but I'm selective with whom I join. Are you a drinker?
Ah, if that is a chat...
Very well.
Wine? Come now, we will do this over ale. That will give us a good measure of who can better fight its lure.
Now to speak to the council members. We'll speak of the wine and watch for their reactions. That may lead me to the Vault.
Audun has outdone it.
Audun, it seems you have found the funds to go ahead with the feast after all. You must be elated.
That is putting it lightly. Soon the feast will begin. And these people will be...
We should honor you. I will fetch...
No, I mustn't indulge. But when it arrives, do.
Audun has outdone himself.
He has indeed. The High Reeve of Jorvik has a bright future.
Hjor, who was that?
There you are. I was beginning...
Worry not. We have tracked the Vault here. He's someone on the council.
You are certain?
I am. Once I discover who, I will dig my blade in. Until then, it is important that I investigate without raising suspicion.
Of course.
What? Drink yourself into a drunken fit.
What? Why?
I need a distraction. Keep their eyes off of me. The wine should arrive soon. Drink 3 full cups, then make a scene.
I can't be seen doing that. You'll have to find another...
Just do it.
Have the silver ready in the coming days. Thank you, Bo.
Of course. Here.
Richier,
Ah, come to join the...
I have some bad news. The wine for the
Of course it has. Why would I expect differently? I'll have my men. There may be more wine in my private stores. I'll send a man to retrieve it.
That is all.
I shall try.
Yes, indeed. High reeve of your...
Eivor, have you uncovered who the vault is?
I believe I have. Each of the council members is...
Who is it you suspect?
Audun was the one pushing for the feast from the start. He planned it, which means he would have had act... He was helping Abbess Ingeborg collect Christian texts. She turned out to be the firebrand.
Yes. Yes, you're...
Of all the councilmen, he knew the wine had not yet arrived. When I offered some, he flat out refused. For these reasons, I think...
Brothers, sisters, before we begin, I would like to introduce our honored guests. Here with me are some of Jorvik's most revered lords. Men and women who have kept Jorvik trudging through. I am pleased to say that today, on today we honor you. We honor as well the nobles to whom we are all so
The wine.
indebted.
Audun is the vault.
Too late for them. We must not miss our chance.
Join me now in celebrating their successes and yours. To end shit. And now, deafened and blinded by your lust for indulgence, your foolish pride, I will tell you just what nobility is. A death sentence. A new world of order is upon us. A pity none of you will live.
Get the councilmen to safety. I will handle up.
Protect the king!
Audun!
There is no escape. No future for people like you. The gods won't want you. Hey! You run like a dog! Shit!
You die.
What did you hope to gain with all? What riches are worth so much misery and the deaths of honorable men?
Only a feeble mind would call them honorable. They are privileged, sedentary. I secured our power through wealth. I could...
On the backs of honest people, merchants and priests.
A4, you are wrong. Held by 9 worlds in the tree. No. 9 times 9,000 worlds.
9 nights I hung in the tree, sacrificing myself to myself. So...
countless...
I live in one world, though. You live in none. Pure Lufina. Where did they go?
Eivor, over here!
Are you all right?
We're fine. Faravid and his cars escorted King Rishi back to the Royal Hall. Everyone is safe.
Let's regroup there.
That sniveling little shit.
Conspiring right under our noses.
I'll kill him! I don't care! I want answers!
Calm, Lord Rishia. Audun is dead.
That doesn't calm me. I wanted to rip the bastard's spine out myself. You want to calm me? Start talking.
Audun aligned himself to a secret group that was plotting to overtake Jorvik.
He had help from two others, Grigory the Dockmaster and Ingeborg the Abbess.
And you, Eivor? You were after these conspirators from the moment you arrived?
Yes, though I could not let it be known. This group can reach any person, permeate the walls of any city. Much like the worms of a spoiled apple, they would have eaten Jorvik from the inside out if we let them.
But you stopped that from happening. We owe you a debt of gratitude. You can be...
If the threat is gone, then you have my gratitude as well. I'm alive today. I'd like to name you an honorary High Reeve of Jorvik, Eivor.
It has a nice sound to it.
You have earned it.
Then if I may, a hoard of silver is left unaccounted for in the grottos beneath the...
That's right. Silver the Dockmaster was collecting.
What do you propose we do with it?
Hard-working merchants were robbed of their wares. Honor Yuletide by giving the silver back to the honest citizens of Jorvik.
A wise suggestion. I agree.
Fine. I will see to it that Hjord distributes the silver. Come, Faravid. Help me secure this hoard.
We have a saying in Bjarmia. Only the...
And we're still living.
I could muster a few complaints about the king and the treasury, but I shall forbear. You did it, Eivor.
We did. It may be we were the recipe to keep Norway from...
We still can be.
No. Norway is behind me now, and the rest of England ahead. That's...
Wait. Should you ever need us, we will come.
One last thing. The silver on your desk, Hjord. It planted a seed of doubt in my mind. So I must know.
I suppose I can forgo the element of surprise. I hired a silversmith to craft a love token for Lufina.
You sneak.
I will take my leave before you...
Until our paths cross again.
In this world, or the...
You drop by Jorvik again? Please join us for an ale. I know of a place down the street.
It seems the wind calls me back to Randvi. Let's tell her the good news.
All Father favors you, Eivor. I will
Join your
join
blade
in that
to mine.
glory.
Let's ring the sword song this day.
Good day.
Hey, my boy.
Eivor.
I have purged the Order of Ancients from Jorvik, with Lufjuna and Hjor's aid. And should we ever need theirs?
You do this work well, Eivor. Is it a prelude to you joining the Hidden?
I doubt it. Not enough glory in these back... I should talk to Hytham about my next targets. I should speak with Hytham.
I am sorry for what happened with Dag. It could not...
Jorvik is now free of the Order's...
Brilliant as ever, my friend. Thank you. Ah, here is something for you. An odd letter arrived a few days ago. Signed by one calling...
A poor fellow soldier.
That's right.
Not by sight. But this soldier has intimate knowledge of the Order. He's the reason I've found them so easy.
The letter says you must travel to Winchester, visit God's house and look for a man in white. Then when pride cometh, then cometh shame. But...
All right. I will speak with Randvi, get a fuller picture of...
Do you need something?
I have to go.
Then go in peace.
Hello there. Men like Doug litter every...
What do you have today?
Have you got our look?
Have you got a contract?
I have requests. Remember, this person needs... I do it, man.
I have to go.
So long.
I want to see the Alliance. What about Lincolnshire?
A rather boisterous man named Hunwald arrived recently, wishing to speak with you. On a matter of great importance, he said.
Where is he now?
Down at the docks, carousing with my scouts and scaring the fish from the river. He waits for you with great eagerness.
He sounds charming. I will meet him at once.
Protect your ears.
Should we take this to your chamber?
No.
about it, men. Life in the rough, in the company of friends, sitting beside a
I'll follow you.
I'm here for the meal. I just adore the laughter of the... You may think this odd, but our lively chatter here has inspired in me a short poem. May I recite it for you?
Go on, Lord the Boy. Make me...
Oh, indeed, I shall try. I call it... Oh...
Another skald come to join us.
Me? Oh, goodness, no. I'm no skald, no. Just a humble nobleman with an interest in... Shall I continue?
I'm not here to judge your poems, Lord. Speak your purpose or down your meat.
Yes. Sorry. I have come with the hope of meeting Eivor, the great warrior of this clan. If such an audience...
Every warrior in this clan deserves a song or saga, Lord. Why Eivor?
Because his name alone dries the tongues of my enemies. If such a hero fought beside...
What's your name, Lord?
I am Hundwald, loyal son of Lord Hunbeor, the current Elderman of Lincolnshire. May God keep... You see, my father is ailing, and in his delirium, evil men have corrupted his judgment. A secret and powerful... Only a month ago, without forewarning, Mercian soldiers chased me, his only... I know not why, but I do know my father would never have ordered...
Outcast from your family. That's a hard road to walk.
Could one of your clan help me return to Lincoln? March beside me through the city gates and set me at my father's noble feet.
It may be we can help you, but we'll want something in return. An alliance between our clan...
And you shall have it. My father is a great friend of the Danes, in spite of the recent...
You sing a sad song, Hundwald of Lincolnshire. A son robbed of his father's protection, now desperate. How far will you go to regain it? To a blow?
Oh, indeed. I will plunge into the heat of battle to defend my father, knowing our cause is a righteous...
All right, young lord. My clan has need of me just... But when I'm ready, we'll find your father together and right the wrongs you've suffered.
Ah, you are the chieftain here. God praise you, Eivor.
I won't be leading you into the heart of the shield wall, but there will be. I want your word. You will follow my order.
I am yours to abuse.
If it comes to that.
I'll wait for you in my safe haven, Bottleston to the northeast. From there, we shall make our way to Lincoln.
Goodbye, Lord Boy. Safe travel.
God bless and keep you all.
I fear I may be escorting that boy to his own...
That might shut him up.
Ready to set sail?
I will be back.
And I will be here.
Your baker is done, Tabin. And our feet...
Eivor.
You are among...
No need. When kindnesses are few and a grain merchant has set up...
I cannot help now.
No rush.
Let us join battle together and reap glory's bounty.
Raid with me, warrior, for plunder, glory, and Valhalla.
Nowhere I'd rather be than splitting skulls by your side.
Together we'll force open the doors of the All-Father's Hall.
heat metal.
Where's the prelude?
The tree is overrun with mistletoe. When did that happen? Have a look, Zunin. see me, this will get messy. So this is Hunwald's safe haven.
Though we be a Mercian Shire today, tomorrow the Kingdom of Lindsey.
Hunwald, who is this stranger?
Eivor, come, sit. Bread and ale, please, alewife. I have been discussing my delicate situation with Alvgar here.
Lord.
He is a nobleman like me, one of Lincolnshire's sturdy thanes.
Hunwald's idea of sturdy is a mug of ale that won't tip over.
Alvgar has pledged his loyalty to my family, the House of the Ferocious Swan. With his influence and your might, we shall rid Lincolnshire of the ruffians who plague this land, once and for all.
We're going to see your father, Hunwald. That's all.
Indeed, Eivor. With speed and purpose. You are the axle to my wheel, the spark to my tinder.
Hunwald, your father's ill, and your enemies have every advantage under the sun. Do you have a plan, or have I come all this way to watch you drink this watery piss?
Of course, my friend. I am a man of action above all else, ready to leap and dance and fight.
Listen, I've come to escort you to your father's side. We go now, or I'll walk.
Ah, yes, to Lincoln! Away! But with care. The road between here and there is teeming with...
You daft lump of lard! A single Dane will not protect you against the whole of Mercia's army.
I think you're wrong, Alvgar. And here he'll prove it.
I'm hot for a fight, Snowdog. Give me half a chance, I'll stove your heathen face right in.
All right, a quick brawl to get familiar with the locals.
Nothing welcomes us more into the game than a swift bruising.
Is this what it means to be...
Eivor! My bladder is thirsty! I must step outside for an undeserved slash.
Clear out, all of you, before you...
Jesus, my bones are aching. Good.
Shut your hinge, Chill. And stop dripping blood in my hall.
I told Hunwald to stay near. Where did he wander off to?
Sounded like Hunwald. He went out that side door.
Hunwald is in trouble.
They cool.
Leave him be!
Now! Jesus! He's brought a bloody Dane!
Oh! I have been struck down! Pruned within an inch of my life! But I will survive! I must! Continue as you would, Eivor! I should expire! Avenge me!
Have your good shouts! Jesus, guide my blows!
I live! I am alive! Heaven have mercy!
Are you hurt?
Unbelievable! The Battle of Bottleston will be remembered for years to come! Alvgar! We have won our first...
Hunwald, are you hurt?
Never better,
We should get to Lincoln as quickly as we can.
Yes, you're right. Let's depart. What horrible souls are hunting me? Me, the son of a beloved elderman. Was it naive of me to believe my status as a nobleman held some sway over the churls and serfs of this shire. What cause have any to dishonor me? Look! Boats there! We could sail the waters to Lincoln, sink the ships of any enemies in our way.
What were you told when the guards exiled you?
Oh, scraps of nonsense. I woke to screaming. A man grabbed me, said I was an immediate danger to my father. Ha! Horse pucky! Mercian soldiers then shackled me, rode me blindfolded to the River Wash, and told me plainly, start anew elsewhere or face death in Lincolnshire.
What did they mean?
Oh, some nonsense about me praying for his death, hungry for his inheritance.
Speak plainly, Hunwald. I can't help you if I don't know the full story. You hold no grudge against your father?
No, never. No, I suspect the order for my exile... No, I suspect the order for my exile came from on high. Perhaps one of Burgred's final orders before he was deposed.
That would surprise me. Burgred was battling Danes until the end. He had bigger things to worry over.
Perhaps you're right. He's too content. Here's Lincoln. The city of my birth, the cauldron of my present sorrows. Hunwald! Praise God you live! I do, my dear Reaganhair. Body and soul. Tell my father his son has returned and in fighting form.
I'm sorry, Lord, but your father has been taken.
Taken? When?
Weeks ago, Lord. And well ill he was when they carried him off.
Have you looked for him?
Oh, I dare not go asking after him, for fear of stepping above. But he'll be in good hands, don't you worry. Up there with the abbess and her sister.
He still has friends in Lincoln.
Bishop Herefrith among them. He's kept a vigil at the town hall, looking after things in your father's absence. And
will we find trouble there? At the town hall?
You mean soldiers and the like? Aye. There have been many, many more about since your father...
Right. We'll find a quiet way. Who was that fellow?
Reaganhair? He's an old fixture of my family's household. Loyal to the end. He helps run the place, and he's known me since I was but a little lordling. A simple fellow, but worth every pinch of his salt.
The guards here are vigilant.
Schütte! Fundiert oder Werusa! Hold you! I'll kill you! I'll keep the rat busy! Die! Spread out! We have this!
your hair and then win us a wedding.
We should lava nu! Fundia!
I shouldn't be seen here. A hood should work.
Lincoln seems a good place to trade.
Does it?
The market is flush with goods.
Yes, it must be. Growing up, we never wanted for anything in my father's home. Bread and poultry and field fruits of all manner. I suppose this is where our servants purchased them. Lincoln's boon was ours as well.
How often did you leave your house, Hunwald?
Oh, from time to time. Yes.
This work they ish fandian mod.
Archer, Herevrith, tell Lord Hunbeor his son has returned.
My lord, you're well.
Lord Hunwald, you should have sent forewarning of your return to avoid the violence that dogs you. Lives might have been spared.
Why so surprised to see my return, Bishop? Was I rumored dead?
Oh, worse than dead. It is my reluctant duty to report the rumor that you were lost in the north, bedding a Dane on some squalid farm.
I'm not the Dane who's been ploughing, and I don't own a farm.
I know you mean well, Bishop, but there's no cause to insult Swanborough's honor. You leave my lady love out of this.
Ah, your mystery Dane hasn't. Sadly, the people of the Shire will hardly be comforted. Now that you have swelled your father's tolerance for pagans in—
I've no patience for insult and rumor. We have come to speak with Lord Hunbeor, that is all.
Lord Hunbeor has gone, I'm afraid. He would not say where to, but I'm sure he will return shortly.
What on earth do you mean by that? What storm?
Your father feared for his life, Hunwald. In his weakened state, he could not defend himself. Not a—
How dare you? Eivor is above—
See this from my view, Hunwald. You arrive after a strange absence, with a hired Viking in tow, demanding to see your father. This does not, in my estimation, imply benign intentions.
If I meant to murder you, these stones would be slick with your gore already.
Such violence. Good heavens! God must have purpose for you pagans in his holy plan, but I confess to utter bafflement.
Hunwald, your father was at my hospice for a time, but he left of his own accord, without saying a word. That's all.
Come, Abbess. We should leave this young lord to his scurrying thoughts. There is nothing more of use we can say.
Take care, my boy.
Stay within these walls where you're safe. I'll have a look around, see what I can learn about your father.
If my father spent time at the hospice here, the healers who work there may know something. Talk to them if you can.
Get on the other side. Hunwald's father was recuperating here not long ago. Someone may have seen him depart. there? Do you know where your alderman has gone?
I do not. And if you like your hide where it's at, you won't ask that round here again.
Do you know where your alderman is?
I can tell you a few things, but not here in the open. Follow me.
This is far enough. Tell me what you know.
Oh, I know loads of things about our alderman. I know his favourite foods. I know when his bedclothes get changed. And I know he hates being bled with leeches.
But where has he gone?
Ah, where? I have no bloody...
Forget it. Are you the head sister here?
Aye. And I'm not too comforted by the sight of you wielding weapons like a war chief. It's bad enough I've got these armored codpieces watching me work. Now you!
No harm will come to you or those you care for. I'm only looking...
I'd be risking my neck telling you anything. And if my head rolls, these sick and ailing...
Your alderman would agree. So the sooner I find him, the more quickly these prowling guards will leave your hut.
That's a pleasant thought. Our lord was in a bad way here, and getting worse. In spite then, quite against my instruction, some guards moved him out. I overheard there's no working bathhouse in Lincoln. So, I gather they meant the old ruins just south of here.
Ruins, just south of here.
I pray you find him.
If you ask me. What choice do we have? At least this way they'll leave us be.
They killed one of their own. What's to stop them from splitting our skulls as well?
Because they fear us, see? No one takes us for fools. You got it.
Remember,
These tunnels run deep. Was the Alderman fleeing to a hideaway beneath Lincoln? I must be careful now.
More Mercians traipsing across our routes. Can't pace for me.
Scrambling away! There! Getting tired?
Fighting here. About what? A violent struggle between nobles and bandits. The bandits didn't fare so well. Noble's cloak with the image of a swan. Looks like the alderman passed this way. I know a lonely door that would love to meet this key. A Saxon nobleman paid some bandits for permission to sneak through these tunnels on their way to Bolingbroke Castle. Mercian nobles made a deal with some bandits, paid them hush money to let them sneak through these caves. When the time came, the bandits ambushed the nobles. But it didn't end well for the bandits. In the struggle, the alderman's cloak was torn off. But he got away and headed east for Bolingbroke Castle. That's my best lead. Ah, fresh air.
me! Help! Please! It's searing my flesh! Oh, God! The pain is unbearable! I cannot move! Help me! Help! Please!
What happened? Were you bit?
Oh, yes. Snake bit. Just like you. Attack! Our brothers and sisters have churned the very soil of this sacred land. No more. You're going back north where you belong. We will rid England of your kind for good. You'll be in pieces! You'll be puddled! Get back here!
People, my thanks for your contribution.
This area is off limits.
Stop! Oh! I'll ring the bell.
Yes, now we're deep for a rat.
aboard the right track. That keep is well protected.
My lord, you carried yourself as a true-born king, born in a time of wars. You have earned a long rest. Thank you, beautiful Galwin. There now, my lord. All is prepared. Hey, who comes? Welcome, stranger. Are you here to pay...
I heard voices as I entered. Were you speaking with him? Does his hooga speak?
I am not sure what to call it precisely. Words form in my mind, and I give them voice.
Can I ask a favor of him? On behalf of his...
You could try, but he never speaks when others are present.
Hunwald deserves to know the truth about his father's... He's owed an inheritance, and deserves a chance to become Elderman.
All in good time,
No, now.
When the guards put him in my care, I was told to keep all this a secret. When I asked who gave these orders, they struck me.
I've seen all I need to. But Hunwald...
Of course. You're welcome to search through his effects, though I'm not sure what trinket would best serve you.
I'll find something. I don't know what this is, and I'd rather not ask.
Yes, I thought the same. Troubling.
Foul rat droppings everywhere.
Even in death, my lord is a friend to all of God's creatures.
Dried herbs and berries, crushed into powder.
The time between my lord's departure and his burial is longer than usual. My lord must keep up appearances for his upcoming rites.
A box of musty clothing, and a brooch with a crest. The House of the Ferocious Swan. This will do. I'll return this brooch to Hunwald in Lincoln. I hope the poor boy can withstand such ill news. Take care.
And you. I shall take you to your family crypt at Nettleton within Lincoln. There, you may lay beside your forebearers, the great and glorious kings of Old Lindsey.
Be gentle if they spot me.
Eivor! What news?
Your father's dead.
Wait, what?
The sigil of Hunbeoth's house. I found it near his body.
No. No, this cannot be. He was strong, a pillar of Lincolnshire. He cannot be gone. He...
Oh, you poor boy. I'm so sorry.
I am a man, Archer! Do you hear me? I am a man and I am my father's son! Do not forget it!
Keep steady, Hunwald. You're now the head of your house.
Another swan takes flight. Only I remain.
I'm sorry, Hunwald. I had already asked a priest to administer last—
What?
I didn't tell you sooner because I thought by some miracle he had survived.
You lied to me!
You silly, sobbing mooncalf. Will you never grow—
Lord have mercy on that woman. She should have said something. It was her duty to say something.
Hunwald was the son of an ealdorman. Will he take his father's seat?
The title's not hereditary, but he can plead his case before a Shire moot. King Ceolwulf must then ratify the decision.
Explain how this works, your Shire moot.
A moot is a meeting of lords. We convene from time to time to steer the course of our Shire.
It was always my intention to convene a moot, but between our troubles in Lincoln and the bandits' raids, we slipped into a pattern of convenience.
We have a similar custom, what we call an Althing, an assembly of good folk.
With so many like habits, there should be peace between our people and yours. Perhaps that begins now.
Apart from Hunwald, who else will stand for the Ealdorman's seat?
If I may be so bold, I should like to put my name forward. Under my care, this Shire has found some peace this past month.
I will offer my name as well. My family has ancient ties to this land, and I am proud to say I have forged quite a friendship with the Danes to the north.
Good. My priests will spread word of the moot across the Shire, and will convene in a few days' time.
Do visit my estate, Eivor. I have something for you. Something I think you'll enjoy.
I'll find the time.
Eivor, a word if you don't mind.
Is the word Christ or pagan?
Oh, I deeply regret my churlish ways when we first met. I did not treat you as my god commands, with kindness and love.
Love is a difficult feeling to—
Yes, quite. In any case, thank you for putting this mystery to rest.
With Hunbeoth's death an open secret, Hunwald's enemies may strike again. I should find him before they do.
Archer went to console him. I should follow her.
Best of luck at the coming—
I would tell you my fate is in the hands of our—
You fear something?
I fear everything these days.
Archer, where is Hunwald?
I tried to console him, but he pushed me away. I love the boy, I do. But I fear what would happen if he took his father's title. I saw him ride north, following the paved Roman road. To the old tall tree where he often passed time with his father, I imagine.
Hunwald loved you like family, and you lied to his face.
In my way, I was trying to protect him. Oh, Saint Cuthbert.
Oath and ale work better than your prayers.
is it, a fight?
Oh, my brother! Die!
Troll-cursed creature, so be it.
once. I remember the days we spent here. Eivor, what a pleasant surprise. Would you drink with me?
Hunwald.
Come, sit. Stay with me a while.
Be easy with your grief, Hun. If you're not careful, it's a poison you'll bear in your blood.
No need to worry.
Do not gorge on grief, nor give in to sadness, but let your aching love light the mead of your eyes and lead you to triumph.
That is quite lovely. My father would have liked you. He liked all those who could swing a sword.
He had a large heart and a love for his people. I think I would have liked him too.
He and I used to wander up this way all the time. He would take me hunting, and I would catch the most wretched little things if I caught it. I was a rubbish hunter. But he always...
A toast. To your father, Lord Hunbeorth of Lincolnshire. He may have dwindled from this world in death, but in life he was as stalwart as this tree.
The wise old oak.
Skull.
Skull. And then my father says, it's the right... Oh, my Swanborough loves that one.
Right. Your Dane lady love. She sounds lovely.
You know what? We should visit her. We should go to Grimsby. Yes!
After you.
Nothing like drinking and riding to jostle your troubles away.
And the contents of your gut.
Now come and enjoy the splendor of my shire.
You Saxons and your tiny splendor. You've never seen mountains, have you? Or deep fjords, like a giant's axe wound. Or towering falls that steam in the dead of winter. Snow sparkling like a blanket of jewels. That is splendor.
Well, if your homeland is so splendorful, why come to England at all?
You can't grow crops on a blanket of jewels.
Very true.
I'll admit, your countryside does take the breath away.
Quite so, quite so. I love this land. And should I follow my father's footsteps, I shall do my solemn duty to protect her. I know many think me foolish, inexperienced, but I would ask that they judge me by my future hopes, not my past reputation. If I am given sway over this land and show myself to be a poor leader, shame me, punish me, of course, but give me that chance. My God, I just want to have that chance.
What was that?
Birds, Eivor! Has no one told them today is a day of grief?
Quiet. Stop here. Something isn't right. I'll find the trouble before it finds us.
Eivor, I am sweating from head to toe. Do not leave me here.
Hush. Stay calm.
Wait for my signal.
Now!
Well struck, Eivor!
That's twice they've tried to kill you, Hunwald.
And twice failed.
We had luck. But if you're not more careful, someone in Mercia wants you dead. And they'll kill anyone—
Yes! Including my dear Swanborough, my lady love.
I'm serious, Hunwald. Are you here?
Plain and clear.
Hunwald, are you sure this place is safe?
The safest spot in the Shire, yes. Here I am with a chance to be Alderman, but I have yet to prove myself worthy. To you, to the Shire, to her. I can do nothing without my darling lady. You've made me realize how much I've neglected her through this fatal stupor of mine.
This I must see for myself.
Oh, thank the heavens! There she is!
Hundwald! I thought for sure you'd be dead. Why didn't you send word?
It has been far too long, my little jewel. I'm so very sorry for that.
I'm fine, my love. I wilted without you, but still I grow. And who is this?
Ah, yes. I am proud to present—
Hello, Eivor.
And you, Swanborough. I wasn't sure what to make of Hunwald's stories, yet here you—
Surprised to find the Dane by—
Not quite. I'm surprised to find the Saxon at yours. Hunwald seems to endear himself to all—
Eivor agreed to help me find my father. But I'm afraid it hasn't gone as well as I'd hoped.
What's happened?
My father is dead. Died of a cruel disease, apparently. Then shunted off to a cellar for burial.
Oh, my love, I'm sorry.
And someone in your shire wants to make sure Hunwald follows his father to the grave.
Let them try. I'll cut their throats.
A shire moot will soon be held. Hunwald should stay here, out of sight, until—
What if I left it all behind, my love? Forget my father's seat. What if I stayed here with you? Just the two of us.
Hunwald, no. This Shire must be led with courage and heart. Follow in your father's footsteps and lead the Shire as he did.
Whatever strength you lack, you have in Swanborough. Heed her.
Yes. If anyone can lift my spirits in time for the Shire moot, it's you, my—
Come inside and rest your bumbling bones, love. Be well, Eivor.
Keep watch over that one. Men have come for him more than once.
My blade will keep him safe.
I don't doubt it.
Can you hear me?
Hello and welcome. This could help you in your travels. This is the current fashion. You have an amazing eye for these things. Finished looking around?
I must be on my way.
Eivor, welcome to my estate, old friend.
Thane Elfgard. It's an impressive amount of land.
You're quite right. I often get lost swimming to my island in this flowing sea of wheat.
You're flush with land and crops, to be sure. You're a brave man to flaunt your riches from this lonely hill.
It's not bravery, it's trust. I trust the respect I've earned keeps Saxon and Dane alike from temptation.
You said you had something to show me when we last spoke.
Yes, I did. This fine specimen belonged to our beloved elderman, Hunbeort, before his untimely passing. He left it here when we last hunted together. I now wish you to...
It's a beautiful weapon, finely crafted. Thank you.
I thought you might like it. Now, take it and come hither. I have a rousing hunt planned. Leave aside talk of politics and shire moots. Let us enjoy the fruit.
We're hunting or fruit picking?
Both, if you like. Whatever you fancy. I'm generous with the yields of my estate, as you will see. To be plain, Eivor, a great bear has been badgering my estate for weeks. I must do away with it, if only to prevent a future tragedy.
You brought me here to hunt a bear?
Yes, and I'm so pleased you agreed to come. I suspect you know better than most that I have what it takes to lead this shire. Though its line of kings is all but ended, the people of this land still teems with life, with promise. But today, The Shire languishes. It needs the guidance of new blood.
Like me.
Sorry?
I'm the definition of new blood. That maybe I should put my name in for Elderman.
Ah, there it is, that dark sense of humor. Blunt as a hammer, eh? Like the one carried by your thunder god. I don't recall the name.
Go on.
What I mean to say is, I enjoy the company of your people. Or people like you. What little I've seen of them. And I don't care what stuffy fools like Herefriv and Hunwald say. You Danes are damn decent people. Not dense at all.
Kind of you to notice.
I remember when the Danes first arrived, not long ago. The locals were terrified. Not a big...
Are we hunting, Elfgard? Or is it your hope that I'll braid your hair?
Hunting, definitely! The bear's lair should be nearby. Ah! My old friend Grim. How wonderful to see you here. What a pleasant surprise.
What surprise? I came as you requested.
Yes, and how is Grimsby? How are all the other Danes?
I can't speak for all Danes, but I am well, and itching for a hunt as you made plain in your message this morning.
Yes, that's right. Very good. Speaking of Danes, I'd like to introduce you to Eivor. Perhaps you know each other, as one Dane to another.
I'm Norse, actually. Something you might learn by asking. Well met, Grim. Glad to have you along.
Hey, Eivor. Did he lure you here as well with the promise of a hunt?
Yes, hunting a bear. That's the point of all this.
There's a cave just up the hill there. Seems a likely place for a
If the beast is as large as Elfgard claims, it'll take all three of us to bring it down.
I'm game. Let's get a new fur cloak, shall we? There's all manner of beasts in this forest. If we don't find the bear, we'll find something worth our supper.
I have a divine rule over the land on my estate. God shall provide. Have no worry.
This is the threshold of the beast's home. There's no doubting that. That's not a bear. Wolves.
Wolves everywhere, and not a bear in sight.
There's something you'll want to see here.
Is that? That's smoke! My God! My estate is burning like a twig!
Soon to be a sea of fire.
Eivor! You're skilled enough, and I can't tell you how to handle this, but please! My God, help me with this!
I'm in this fight with you. A clutch of puny Mercians don't frighten me.
My people are fleeing! They must get to safety!
Someone waited until you were away to set your world aflame.
Best not to draw attention here.
tried to kill it with a... Oh!
The men who would see you burn are dead. Let's get these fires out.
Agreed.
What a mess. A sea of ashes.
You're a man of many riches, Alfgar. You can rebuild.
To be sure. But I do not look for... Sweet Lord in heaven! The bear is returned!
The Shire mood will start soon. I should return to Lincoln to see that it goes well.
Interesting.
Archer, is everything ready?
The Shire moot will soon begin. Will you join us, Eivor? We'd be comforted by...
Yes, I'm curious to see this Shire moot for myself. When will the boat begin, Abbess?
12 able lords of Lincolnshire have already cast their stones, but they have reached a tie. 4 votes for each man. It now falls to you to break this impasse.
Me? By whose order?
You have earned the trust of our 3 candidates, it seems. Even our bishop has found a certain fondness for your hardy spirit.
It's an important vote for your people. How would you...
I value competent and righteous leadership, not foolish friends in high seats.
Anyone but Hunwald, you mean?
I love Hunwald, as I love my own kin. But I would not put a stone in his care without fearing. I pray that God guides your vote today, and...
A vote for Hunwald will return the House of the Ferocious Swan to its former glory.
3 men, 3 possible futures.
Which of these sad puppets will dance best when you call?
It's not for myself I must cast this stone, but for my clan. Who will serve?
You can never be certain where you stand in another's heart. Choose on.
All 3 have strengths and weaknesses. Though tinged with arrogance, Alfgar is competent and wealthy. He'd be a good Elderman, but a faithful I choose Alfgar. He is sturdy and competent, and his wealth will be a boon.
It is decided. By the grace of God, the new Elderman is Lord Alfgar of Lincoln.
God has spoken, and his voice is as your Ealdorman. I will work to better this Shire, to foster peace between its people, and
let us all raise our cups. As all well know, this Shiremoot's decision is not final, but advisory. It now falls to our newly anointed King Ceolwulf to ratify our choice. To this end, we need not worry. Ceolwulf is a friend to Saxon and Dane alike, and he is sure to approve the results. Our good and noble friend, Arthelswith.
A septic rot has overtaken this Shire. A sickness for which there is only one cure.
Your Grace! What is this?
Nobles of Lincolnshire, stand fast!
For the glory of the ancients, leave none alive!
Steel yourself.
Mother of God! Another battle!
Welcomes a new Elderman.
I shall gut you!
Bastard Bishop. What's his endgame? Your troubles begin early, Alfgar.
We'll find and kill that man.
To think such carnage could happen
The grief tusser can't have gone far. Raise a feared and march against what men he has left.
Agreed. Hunwald, will you fight with me?
I will. For the sake of Lincolnshire.
I am at a loss for words. A trust... I will pray for these martyrs, and tend to the remaining wounded, until the last man.
Be well, Archer.
And you, Eivor. May God, or...
Best keep the peace.
Swiftness, do you hear?
Nismicha will start a field day, eh?
Such carnage I've never seen. That twisted bishop must pay the devil his due.
What news?
We've learned that Herefrith occupies a fort at Anacastra, south of here. An eager fear awaits my voice to lead him into battle. Will you ride with us?
I've gone some days without a proper siege.
To the camp, then, and onward to Anacastra.
Herefrith was a friend of my father's and always so dear to me. I don't understand what possessed him.
He invoked the name of an ancient order before his men attacked. I know exactly what possessed him.
Do you?
It's not a story for now.
This will send waves of disgust through all the parishes of Mercia. Herefrith is a new and ugly stain on the bishopric.
Your Christ was an interesting man, if a little soft. But stranger still, I've met so few Christians like him.
Today has been a boon, Eivor. In spite of everything, I now know my father's spirit still burns within me. It's thanks to you I know this. When songs are sung of the day Lincolnshire was saved, your name will ripple through every stanza.
Don't be hasty, Hunwald. One verse of our song remains unsung. The din of battle beckons.
You pagans and your appetite for battle. I certainly don't share it. I worry what diabolical feast the bishop has in store.
Don't let that poxy bishop worry you. With Eivor beside us, he'll be victuals before long. How has Atcha taken all this? She and Herefrith were so close.
She must feel as though the devil himself attacked her monastery. The poor lady.
We spoke briefly. Her spirits were low, but her work carried on. I think she'll be fine.
Manipulated by a man who should be God's gladdener.
Our camp is just here. When the Feared is ready, we'll attack with speed.
The sooner the better. Herefrith will entrench deeper with every passing hour.
Who's fetching the turf this time, eh? Don't want to freeze to death here.
Such carnage I've never seen. That twisted bishop must pay the devil his due.
Our warsmith has arrived. The Feards are ready to fight.
Chieftain Eivor, can we win this battle with the small number you see assembled here?
If they fight as strongly as they smell, we'll claim victory.
Then we'll have no cause for worry. We should attack soon, before the bishop can muster more. What do you think, Eivor?
We attack now. Ready the Feared.
Our first task will be to breach the outer wall. Then we deal with the troop.
Lincolnshire!
The best way to breach is with a battering ram. I should help it along.
With me! Fall in! like a pig.
Hereford has gone mad.
Point me to the bishop. No one else need die today.
He's in the chapel there, hiding away. Scabrous coward.
Let no one leave that church without facing judgment.
We bring Christ mercy!
Pleasure's all!
Snuff you out!
The other side was barred.
The Lord is my strength!
To respite, Lord, please. Our battle is lost.
Continue the work of God, my boy! Kill this pagan!
Fonte Domino, Moisca Oria, nos mite nos in alte hospes.
I died the day I hid behind these robes, this cross. To bring the light of my order to a wider view, I debased myself. Clawed my way to the top of this common religion, full of I should have lived as the ancients.
That's the folly of mankind, Hereford. We wallow in our failures like happy pigs in a sty of shit. We should have learned to enjoy it.
Shit, not breathing.
Eivor! You fought as one possessed by a demon today.
Herefrid may yet have allies in Mercia, members of his secret order. But the immediate...
You have my deepest thanks, Eivor. To you I owe all my future happiness.
You're a good fit for Eldon, Elfgard. Just make sure you put the Shire's needs above your own.
Of course. I'd not be the man I am today without this land, these people.
It's a shame Hunwald was not fit to don his father's boots. But he can bring joy to the people here. Treat him well.
Yes, about that. I believe he has a somewhat different idea of his future.
About?
Until next we meet, Eivor. The strength of Lincoln...
We are bonded now. Your people and mine.
I have found better friends in Danes, to be honest. Swanborough is my love, and you are a better friend. Would it be an imposition to ask... Well, could we live with your clan? Swan, it would mean so much to her.
Of course you may. We'd be happy to host you, ferocious Swan. And your charming Dane. Come when it suits you.
Oh, yes! I'll pull my weight, I promise. And fight when needs be, and I won't drink more than I'm allotted.
You fight with us, Hunwald, and you can drink as much as you like.
Thank you, Eivor. This means... It means the...
Now it seems the wind calls me back to Randvi. Let's tell her the good news.
Eivor, out the gate?
Lincolnshire is a friend to us.
Wonderful news. And who is our ally there?
Alfgar is now Ealdorman of Lincolnshire. I believe he will be a good friend to our...
Good. I hope he is a man we can...
I want to see the Alliance. What of Essex?
We received a summons from the Ealdorman and his Lady of Colchester, requesting you specifically for a matter of great secrecy.
Foreboding. And who is this Ealdorman? One of King Alfred's lackeys?
According to my scouts, he is a man who cares more for his own indulgences than the safety of his people. Approach with care.
I will leave at once.
An alliance in Essex would be invaluable, but go with caution.
I want to see the alliance. Hytham received a message from Winchester, from someone calling himself a poor fellow's...
Your hidden ally. Very interesting.
Yes. So what do you think?
As a West Saxon stronghold, Winchester will be a rather unwelcome place for you. But that is nothing you cannot... If you go, do not go bold.
My mind is fixed on Sussex. Basim and I have a chance to save Sigurd, but we will need an army.
That is for you to decide. The more alliances you have, the better your chances at victory. I have received a unique summons from Nottinghamshire in the north. From your old friend, Vili.
Vili? A name I've not heard in 10 winters or more. How is he?
Well, it seems. Vili asked that you join him in feast and celebration, in honor of his father, Hemminger Jarl.
A welcome invitation. It will be good to see him again.
It is worth recalling that his father, Hemminger Jarl, would be a formidable ally. Will you go?
I have changed my mind. I should go. A message has come.
Eivor.
With my blade at your side, all will fear our wrath.
Show me your valor in battle, and earn your place at the great table.
Sit a while.
Oh, look. There's a player in every port.
Sit. The dice won't roll themselves.
Let's do this, then.
All right, then. Interesting. This will do.
This will be over soon.
You are really good at this.
Ah, not like this.
This will do. Interesting.
Your defeat is evident.
Could have been anyone's game.
Tough luck. Try again.
That is enough all luck for now. It seems Alderman Bierstan has made this ruin his longhouse.
Why is my cup empty?
Perhaps because you have drunk the barrel dry?
Dad.
Lord?
Ah, a heroic-looking Dane in our midst.
I'm looking for Bierstan, the Alderman of the Shire.
Our lord is not at home, but his wife is receiving visitors upstairs, in her usual fashion. If you speak with her, pass on that we've run out of ale. Dad Bierstan. His household is as poorly run as his lands.
Estrid is a good wife. Far better than he deserves.
You would say that, Adrian. Your wife acts like a sow in a skirt.
My sweater run is a worthy woman, you coxcomb. But she's an excellent cook.
With a fine nose for truffles.
If Bierstan does not return soon, what?
You! Gods will come at one cry from me!
Sheathe your blade, lady. I'm Eivor of the Raven clan, here at your husband's request.
Another Dane.
I am Estrid, wife of the Lord of Essex. As you may have heard, my lord...
I'm wary of rounding up Saxons. Is your husband stolen, drunk, or wayward?
He'll be stalking the woodlands today, hunting game and ignoring the vital affairs of Essex. One such affair is why we called for you.
If I can find him, I'll remind him of his...
Such would be a miracle. His favorite haunt is southwest of here. The lavender fields there attract the prey, God help him.
With luck, he hasn't been eaten, but I'll return either.
Patience is a godly virtue, Adred.
Even the saints would tire of waiting for Bierstan to hang up.
We must discuss the affair.
Hversu gott líf. Hans, Snæbjörn.
Ik weet daarvan de muur van til verder. En ik daarvan alle vier eind eens alder.
Eivor. Care to endure.
We'll close the book. I look for...
Welcome. This is available for purchase. This is in stock if you want it. I hope you enjoy this. That all you need?
I will see you later.
Vinna stela, det är kornigt med.
Go, Sunan. Hunting is a fine sport, but I hope the Elderman has not become the prey. No good comes from a camp this bloody. They were caught off guard as they supped. They were attacked by a beast. Something strong enough to kill a horse. Some large prey left these tracks in the grass. Remains of the hunting party. This one was savaged by a large animal. The hunters were prey to a large beast or two. I can only hope that Björsten still lives. Björsten?
Ready your weapon, or accept your fate as a beast for theirs. Do not let them charge you. Well fought, friend. I would not have survived this ambush without you. You have my gratitude. To stumble upon me in my moment of greatest peril. Perhaps you...
I'm Estridsend. Your wife and the Thanes of Essex both want your balls on a blacksmith's anvil.
When do they not? You could return and report that the savage Claw took me. Poor Beerstan, his exit pursued by a bear.
And make the beast Lord of Essex in your stead.
No doubt my Estrid would prefer his velvet paws to my calloused hands. So, who are you? A sellsword?
I am Eivor of the Raven Clan. You hinted at an alliance for the loan of my unique talents.
Blood, yes. Let us return to Colchester at once, and we'll speak more of the delicate matter on. I'm glad you answered my summons. I did not expect such a skilled fighter.
It's good I came when I did. We lost many men on this hunt.
Good men, all. They will have the proper rights, and their families will be cared for.
Your people sacrificed much for your sport.
They did. There is no balm for my tortured heart.
Why did you ask me here?
Do you believe in true love, Eivor?
I have loved.
But have you truly? Has a longing burned in your breast, a sweet, lingering pain, paralyzing you with its sting?
There's pain enough in battle. I do not seek it out in love.
I long for it. The thrill of a fight softly won. My wife Estrid lacks fire. She is a fish out of water, cold and dead.
She showed great passion when I met her, keeping our Thanes in check.
Oh, they love her, it is true. Some with too much devotion. And I have not been a good and attentive husband. I have always been a plucked goose in matters of love. And a piss-poor ruler to boot.
Strong must be the hand that steers the ship, Beerstan.
My hand would rather tug the catgut of a well-crafted...
myself here.
My eyes narrowing at the sight of prey.
Aye. A crown sits heavy on the head.
Then let us run wild and free in the woods as the wolves do. Live on our wits, prowl and stalk and feast.
You have a romantic way about you, Beerstan.
Do not fret. My guards will not worry you when we are together.
You mismark me if you think I'm capable of worry. Have you built your city in the ruins of another?
No, these builders are lost to the annals of time. Far advanced of the Saxon hovels of Wattle and Daub. I have... There you are. Shall we continue? I have ambition to build a great palace myself, with mosaics and balmy courtyards.
What stops you?
That which stops all but the most creative minds. Coin, imagination, talent.
And your people? Is Essex happy?
That is a question I never really ponder. I suppose they are. I hope they are. Alfred believes I rule like a chickless hen, flapping and squawking over... Alfred believes I rule like a chickless hen, flapping and squawking over nothing but the farmer's dinner.
He interferes?
No, he disapproves. Is that not infinitely worse? But look, we are nearing my hall. I must face the wolves at my door before we discuss your favor to Essex. Ready to help me fend off the spears of their displeasure?
Let them speak their woes. I'll advise you if I can.
Who is this owl, Beerstan, that twitters in your ear?
An advisor, nothing more. Here to help Essex navigate her brewing storms. Now, my dear brethren, Adrid, perhaps you will start us off. What troubles you?
You're a disgrace, Beerstan. Couldn't get a sow pissed in an alehouse. Alfred's men are crawling all over Essex.
King Alfred, yes. Though it is within his right, the constant presence of his men is certainly an issue.
Are they men or babes? If Alfred meddles in the affairs of Essex, send his men home in shrouds.
Ah, we should challenge his right to rule. Was not Essex once a thriving kingdom of its own? We should fight, yes, fight! And you, Wyatt, what do you say?
Your preparations for the Lammas festival. How can you think of spending so much coin when your people are starving?
Drink, be merry, eat your fill. Sing of great battles, for tomorrow we may die. There's no problem that meat and song can't solve.
Do we not deserve such mirth? A great feast and happiness? The dark days of winter approach. Let us drink them away. And Aldrich, do you yap like a she-hound as Adred does?
You know my thoughts, Bearston. The field. How can we give men to Alfred for his wars when our harvest suffers day by day?
Refuse to send your men. Let Alfred's people die for his hopeless cause against the Norse.
Then we refuse.
Refuse our king? Has madness taken your wits, Bearston?
There. Have I not answered all your questions?
You are a stain on this shire, Bearstan. Useless.
Useless?
That's right. Yet still you haunt my hall. Be gone. I haven't time for your squabbling. That ceased their prattling. A fine outcome, Eivor. The very soul of balance.
A firm hand is all you need, Bearston. Whether on your hunting bow or on your helm.
All this talk of hunting makes me long for the woods.
Your wife awaits, Bearston. Aren't you worried some other man will drench your sheets with his sweat?
Ha! She does as she must. As do I. But you will discover this soon enough.
You have done the impossible, Dane. Returned my...
My pettish love. Such a stormy countenance clouds the sun of...
Your thanes drank the ale the abbot gifted us. All of it.
Now that is a tragedy my heart will not easily...
If he looked at me with the same affection he shows for hunting deer, our marriage might have survived.
I notice your love has gone sour. Was it fresher than this?
There is so little difference between love and hate. It's difficult to say where the sourness comes.
So, what do you need of me?
Our affairs are more of heart than of state, Eivor. What little passion there was between us faded into bickering long ago.
We would have our freedom, Eivor. I from my wife, and my wife from Essex.
I'm too sharp a weapon for so soft a task. Why not part and be done with it?
Oh, were I a Dane, and divorce as simple as a slit throat. But it's not so easy.
Does your god not allow husbands and wife to part?
Our god? Our king? There is much standing in the way of a joyous uncoupling. Ours was an arranged marriage, a political need, and not easily broken.
Explain yourselves, clear and plain, and I will do it. The poetry here is mind mud.
We had a plan, a simple plan. A woman lost and a woman found.
Some time ago, we paid a Dane to kidnap me and ferry me safely to Francia. As you can see, he did not deliver.
He was certainly thorough in other regards.
Some Norse can be quick to take coin and slow to earn it. If I give my word, it is not broken.
Could we try the kidnap again? Much of the planning is done. It would only take a more trustworthy...
It should be a bold venture if we do. Loud and brash and seen by...
During our Lammas festival, merry peasants and guards with wandering eyes.
Your return to Francia would need a swift ship, with a captain ready to leave England.
We could ask him.
I would have thought his steed and seamen spent.
Come find me in the market, Eivor. Our unwelcome guests require food and ale to soften...
My wife is a gracious and attentive host, Eivor. The only thing that keeps my braying thanes at bay.
And the woman found?
A darling Maybud, Ulvida, my childhood sweetheart. I left her 20 years ago in Malden to marry my...
20 years? Can an ember so cold...
We can hope. You must fan the flame. Find her, bring her to my lakeside cottage, and light... I believe she lived in the last house in Malden. A small, sweet place where fond memories were made.
I will do as you both ask, and ask Freya for success in this love...
Good luck in your endeavors, Eivor. I pray you find my Alvida with a fair face and a yearning...
Now, should I look for Alvida first, or meet with Estrid at the marketplace?
She will remember me. Yet what if she's married already? Or buried in a cold grave?
Kan jag se något att bli Is nasi.
You look like a man with a great weight on his mind.
My trading plans are blocked by King Alfred at every turn. Birston is a dear friend, but he manages Essex on...
My settlement could always use another trading partner.
A Dane? Now that is fascinating. But we live in interesting...
Hey! You're mine! We have this. Good edge on you.
This place would have been impressive once, a long time ago.
Oh, God! Let's bleed you!
This place would have been impressive once, a long time ago.
There you are, Eivor. Over here.
I came first to help you. Your need seemed more pressing.
And now my marriage awaits your execute.
Will it not be strange to leave this place? You've lived here half...
Yes, but what is to keep me here? A loveless union and the dirt mounds of two...
Have you always missed Frank?
I have. Or rather, I missed the woman I was when I lived there.
And what of our plan, the great Lamma's kidnap?
Is this a...
Yes, it's a wonderful evening. A blessing of the harvest, full of fruits and...
Revelers with muddy minds and glazed eyes. And what of the ship that will sail you home?
I know just the one, and her captain is full of fight.
This captain, who is he?
Not much more than a boy in his 17th year. Full of youthful bravado.
A Saxon?
A Dane. Though Adred calls you raiders. He says that you are here to steal England.
Some may be. But I've come to settle a stretch of land. I'm not so keen to return to the winters of my birth in Norway.
Norway, ah! It must be beautiful. Rugged and fearsome, and cold as anything the frozen north.
So cold that light hangs in the sky. A road for the Valkyries who carry our dead warriors to their eternal feast.
An eternal feast would be a merry end.
We are here.
This is a brothel.
The captain's name is Rolfr, called Rollo in my tongue. Tell him of our new plan and agree to whatever reward he demands. He may take some convincing, for we did not part on the best of...
I'll bring him round. By force or persuasion. Just be ready for my signal at the Lammet. Rollo!
Please, I'm just a poor Christian brother with nothing left to give. Oh!
Someone's at the door, Rollo.
Oh, is it that hun I asked for?
Estrid sent me.
Did she now? As a parting gift for the man who rattled her bones, huh?
No, I'm here to collect you.
Can it wait?
Oi! Bring out the one they call Rollo. The king's men want to ask him a few questions.
No.
Just a second. Good day, sir. Come in. Move!
Some help here?
Bloody fucking Danes! Open this door! Out! Now!
Follow me.
We found your camp, Dane. Your friends are all trussed up. We want to help you now.
Idiots, press hard! I'll rip
Estrid did not lie. You have fire.
And who are you to Estrid?
Only a friend. I'm Avon of the Raven clan.
Norse by the music of your speech. Then you must forgive me. Those Saxons knew about my camp. I was mind-drunk to leave my work.
Go to your men if you must. Only tell me where to find you. We have much to talk about.
northeast of here, by the river's mouth. Follow me or come when you can.
come so long ago. Would I?